All right, guys, here we go. We're going to take a quick look at gold and silver and the DXY US dollar currency index. And we're going to, find where we might be able to get a little bit of support, maybe a, oversold bounce at least for gold and silver. So let's get on with it. And basically, this move to the downside is basically one big red candle, okay? Not much green in there, just a big power move to the downside, really right in here. And then you divide it into thirds, here and here. And as you can see, we came back up into that first third of that big candle, could make it and started to roll over. And I know that's a messy drawing, but anyway, as we began to roll over and back under the 20, that's when we jumped in today. Okay. And as you can see, we're hitting this little not really a double bottom, but low pivot here, all this consolidation zone over here that was previous, accumulation before they drove it, to the upside. And we're coming down into that. So maybe that'll help us slow down the drop and possibly, we start trading sideways like this, and again, another accumulation zone. And right here, we have the 200. Matter of fact, it's beginning to flatten out. Very positive, very bullish. Should we come down here? And I think that's where we'll end up around that 1780 mark. And this green dash line is a significant measured move that our Patreon members know about. So we have two factors, really three, with this consolidation zone over here. So we're looking for, a positive move in that area, for go. Now, if we look at the weekly chart, every candle is 1 week of price action. We're right here on the 20, and we start trading and closing under that here, in a few more days will be in, again, like we pointed out on the other chart in this consolidation zone. Now we have this high pivot here, previous resistance that should help us with support. So we have two factors, that pivot, previous resistance, now support, and the 20. Lose that, that's no bueno. Yeah, this green dash line, we're definitely going to be hitting it. And if we aren't saved by the 200 over here, about that 1780 area, then we'll come on down, about, $40 or so more into this low pivot zone along with the 200 here on the weekly, okay? And we're coming from an extended price range, so that should be positive. Now, let me point this out, kind of off topic here, but when the 20 and the 200 come together, and that's fairly close, I mean, the closer the better, 100% of the time, not 50%, not 80%, 100% of the time, price is going to move real strong, real hard, real fast, one direction or the other. And here it went to the upside, but of course, obviously, we're pulling back some. And what that means is that the 20 is going to follow price and it will get far and away from the 200. So if they're pretty close together, expect a move in price to the upside or downside. You just sit on your hands and wait. And then that 20 will zoom up over the, far and away from the 200, or it'll break down and, of course, the 200 is going to fall a little bit, but you'll get far and away from that 20. Okay, a key point there. Okay, let's go back to the daily, look at silver and get everything back on here. Oh man, that's just a horrible, horrible candle here. Again, the key was, I'd just be honest with we started trading under that daily 200, yeah, we kind of thought this thing was done for. And again, if I can click the right button here, even though that's a green candle, it all sold off up here. That's basically where we got in the first time. And then now, yeah, looking at this one big, red candle divided into, thirds. Here we are again, right there, pretty much where we came up into and then dumped, rolled over. Okay. And then let's go to our weekly to see, possible support resistance. We like, for a near term, bounce, around that 1990 area, red dash line. And then if we give way there, then we're looking at this area down here, 1878 into this, if I can click on it right, this kind of little low pivot double bottom area, 18. So yeah, if this 19 dollar zone doesn't hold us, and we're, I mean, it doesn't look like it. We're coming, into it, sooner than you think. Come back, and it's not going to be all red candles all the way down, even though it looks like it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Little pause candle, then here we go. Okay, so I could see 18. That's what we're going to stay short, and until a couple of things happen, then I'll share it with you at that time. But yeah, 18, I know it sounds crazy, because at one time we were as high, up here as 30 back in February, okay? And that's a huge move down. Let me see the percentage and price range. Yeah, here we go from the high here. Well, even to where we are now, it's 33% pullback. And then to our 18, right here, this, into this area here. What is that, about 40% or so? So that's why, we like these micro futures, okay? You can control 1,000 ounces of silver for a little over 2 grand, okay? Where can you go out and control, buy whatever, 2,000 ounces for a couple of grand, and you can go, click my mouse, you can go long, short, whatever, and whenever we begin to bottom and reverse, and we'll show you how that works out, that's when you can, cash in hypothetically and maybe go and get more what? Physical. Okay. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the charts.